Hi, beautiful people. I am coming on today, midway through Self Awareness Month, and I'm sharing today what I do on a Sunday to help me prepare for this upcoming week. I mean, often what things I do in the start of my day that help me to have a better day. And that has taken a lot of self awareness. So I'm going to share that with you today. One of the first things that I always do is I drink an herbal tea. And this is a herbal tea. It's a sorrel tea. I've talked about this tea before, but it's a hibiscus tea that has cinnamon and orange peel, and I've put some dandelion root in it. This is what I'm drinking this week. So one of the things I do for myself at the start of the week is to make me a tea that I'll drink throughout the course of the week if it lasts that long. And to really study how I feel the effects of those teas. And this tea has been a great one. I'll share one day what all hibiscus has done for me, but I am liking it. One of the things is my skin. So self-awareness for me is paying attention to the subtle changes in my body when I incorporate new things that are meant to help my body. But today I'm also gonna run to the farmer's market. I'm going to make me something to eat this morning, and a few other things that I'm gonna do that I know and I've learned get my week off to a good start and gets me on the right track to feeling good. So come along with me. One of the best things about self awareness is understanding what you really like. And I've learned that I love to walk my happy little dog every morning. Look at how he is, just smiling. And whenever I walk him and people see him, that is the remark I get, is that he's so happy. And that makes me feel happy. And so as we walk, I also feel the sun. I love to get out when the weather is nice because that is vitamin D, and vitamin D is big on making you feel better in your mood. And now this time of day where I know I needed to clean my room. You know, you hear it said that when you have an organized mind, it is reflected in your space. And that's true. But for some of us, when you're at that point where you're having trouble organizing your mind, what I've come to find is if I do clean my space, it makes me feel so much better, and it helps to motivate me to do better in my mind. So I think both can play off of one another. It is very true that what we have on the inside of us is going to reflect our outer world. But sometimes when we're having trouble with that, we can help by supporting our outer world with what's around us. And then I was at the farmer's market. It was just in time. They were about to close, but I did get me some barbecue sauce, which I'm really excited to try. And I did get some fruits and vegetables. I got some little peaches and plums, got me a beautiful watermelon. I mean, I could share this with myself plus my family. It's so abundant. But I made me a juice, a simple juice. I used my sorrel tea to mix with the watermelon juice and some lemon. And this was a very refreshing drink to drink in the morning, hydrating and all of that good stuff. And I'm taking it out with me as I continue out on my day. That's how I love to start my mornings. All right, beautifuls. That was my morning. I had a beautiful morning, and that is the thing about starting a day with intention and with self-awareness. Self-awareness to know what is it that you would desire to do for yourself and to set out and do those things. In this society where it's so busy and so many pressures can be put on you to do things for everyone else and everything else, being self-aware and giving yourself time to just explore and enjoy is something that you will thank yourself for later. So I went and I had fun with my happy little dog, and I love the farmer's market. I got me some different fruits and peppers that I'm going to cook with this evening. And then I'm going to also spend a little time reading. I spend a little time going to my mom's house later. And, you know, all of those things make for being in the moment, being present. When we're more aware, when we're self-aware, it requires us to be present, to know what it is in this moment that we need, that we're feeling, that's impacting us, that's affecting us. And I think that this morning I affected myself in a beautiful way because I made it about me and put everything else to the side for a moment. I hope that you can do that for yourself. Let me know in the comments what you would put on your menu if you had a self-awareness menu for your morning. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.